Hello,
Good to see you.
how are you?
It's been pretty busy with work.
Yeah, you said today's topic was fake news.
Yes, many things that are going on around the world right now. We have too much fake news on the internet, and how to fact check to see if the news that you're reading is not fake. I mean, what's real, and what's the truth, and that's really a deep question. It can be a deep question, but it's really simple. I mean, the news that are not fake.
I think the only thing we can do is just teach our children how to, verify things and how to fact check things. Number one, let's say you read a random article from Facebook. First of all, what is the title of the news broadcaster? That article that you're reading must have been written by the journalist, right? Usually the journalist's information is at the bottom of the article, attached to the article, but also the name of the broadcaster. Is it CNN? Is it Fox News? Is it NBC? That's really important. And a lot of the times these fake news, they have like some strange name that you never heard of. So Sunstar News, right? You're like, who is that? I've never heard of Sunstar.
Right.
Click on their website, see if they have an About Me page. The person who wrote the article, Google that person, see if they have all the articles. What is it that you're reading and why? And check if the other news outlets like CNN and Fox are saying anything about it, because most likely if it is big news, even if they don't make it their biggest article or they don't put it everywhere, they have someone who said something about it.
I see. So cross check.
Exactly.
I have this dilemma, kind of. We have certain numbers and data in front of us, but some people try to manipulate us by using those numbers. I mean, they intentionally analyze numbers to have a result that they want people to believe. For example, coronavirus pandemic. How many people have taken vaccines? Let's say Tokyo has certain percent of people are already vaccinated. When you just look at the numbers, some people are trying to do some percentage, like 80% of people living in New York versus 80% of people living in rural place took vaccines. So the numbers match.
They manipulate their wording to sound as if the situation is more than or less than it actually is, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a new form of lying. Yeah, and a lot of organizations use it, right? Like Fox News to make the president look good or bad, right? They'll compare those numbers to another country where the country, like this, they have a really tiny population. Like they'll say like only 25% of Americans have been vaccinated. That's still 10 times the amount of people in the entire island, right?
That's pretty much it. So they, certain people, certain journalists even try to manipulate us by using those numbers and wording. So that's technically not a fake news because those are actual numbers, but I'd say that's disinformation.
It's terrible that people do that. Yeah, it's really, really terrible.